Guys, I've been trialing and tribulating that I grow a little bit taller. You know, growth. Oh, I'm that intelligent. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's actually find out.
As I see, I guess you know it. That things were always meant to be. I guess you know it.
Welcome everybody, me and Easy. It's your girl Lady Kabe, aka Lady Kabe, baby. Call me Miss Kabe, and I'm back with another one. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been here, welcome, baby. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and share. Share, please share. Okay. So today's video is going to be Jesus. It's gonna be a life update video. I got a few questions here on my cute sticky notes, and we're gonna be figuring out what's been happening, where your girl has been. Okay, this is how you started a Q&A. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing the point. There's some things that I'm missing that I should have said. But yes, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. I know I promised, like I feel like every video I keep saying this, but I know I promised to post the videos that I had. But last night as I was editing them, I was like, let me delete them because I do not like that. I didn't like them. They were nice, but I didn't like them, so it was just different. So let's just go straight into the questions. Okay, question 1 is, where have you been these past 4 months? Guys, I've been trialing and tribulating. I don't know what I did. Did I mistakenly apply to be God's strongest soldier this year? I don't know, but I've been trialing and tribulating. I've been screwing up against forces I cannot see at all, not even a little bit, not even tiny bits. But yeah, from Jan, Feb, what month is it? It's April, right? January, very much. April, yeah. So from Jan, the second week of Jan, bruh, this one is just screwing up and constant. But yeah, that's where I've been, trying, tribulating, fighting for my life, fighting for my air, fighting for everything. We kind of moved houses from where I was last time to a new house, and apart from that, I wanted to vlog for my birthday. I can't even lie, I wanted to vlog for my birthday, but a lot of things happened that just discouraged me. I completely forgot that the camera was there. But shout out to the people that pulled through. They made it so fun. I think I'm gonna put like a clip of it here. I'm gonna put a clip of it here so you guys can see. It was so much fun. Like, people ate, people took food home. It counted, everything counted, and that's just it. So where have I been this past 4 months? I've been chilling, steady chilling, hustling, you know, girls doing her thing that she needs to do, taking up my courses, because I said I was not gonna start school yet. You know, like my school has a very weird system that I'm gonna explain one day down the line. But yeah, so that's what it is. Your girl has been trialing and tribulating and fighting and sending these forces. I did not apply to be God's strongest soldier, but clearly this year I had to be the general, and I kind of took it.
Oh my God.
I took it. So yeah, that's where I've been and what I've been doing for the past 4 months. Question number 2, what changed about me that people notice? I could have said that I grew a little bit taller.
Together we can stop this.
That I grew a little bit taller. You get what I mean? I grew a little taller. I'm a little bit bolder, a little bit more confidence and whatever. But let me think. What is it that changed about me? I don't know, guys. I don't know. You guys will be able to tell as time goes by, but I do not know what changed about me. I feel like I'm pretty much the same. Talkative, extroverted, a butterfly. Who is afraid of butterflies, for real? Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Actually, next questions, because these are like 10 questions, and then what did you go through in silence? What did I go through? It's like what went through me in silence, guys. I actually don't know. Guys, when I go through things, I never pay attention to it. I just go through it, or I shove it at the back of my mind. I don't go through it until it's time for me to crash out. And I wait till the baby to crash so that I can know what I went through. So you girls don't know anything. But let me think. What did I go through in silence? Like I'd say a form of breaking. You know, not like in a bad way, not like in a my days I'm depressed, but mostly like because I'm Christian, y'all know I'm Christian. I'm Jesus girly through and through. So yeah, no guys, my hair is not saying. So just shred there. Perfecto. Okay, now I'm back. I'm focused. What I went through in silence, I would say more of like realizing the kind of the human nature I carry. You know, or the type of human that I am. Obviously, believing that you're one thing, but when you're going through something alone, you get to realize that you're something else. And it takes a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, a lot of internalizing to be like, yeah, I'm this person and I don't like it and I wanted to change. So I've been going through that, and it's tough. I can't even lie, it's tough because what you wouldn't want to be is what you are at the end of the day, and then you have to sit down and be like, God, please help me actually not be this person anymore. Does that make sense? But yeah, that's what it is so far. And then question number 4, did I lose myself or did I find myself? Did I lose myself or did I find myself? I said I'm still in the journey of finding myself. Yeah, still finding myself. Like I just wrote these questions without thinking about the answers because I don't like being asked questions. If you know me, like ask the small things. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite food? Surface level questions. Now I'm thinking in-depth questions. I was just copying and saying, okay, no, they gonna love this. They gonna love this.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Nah, I'm not liking it a little bit, but did I lose myself or did I find myself? I actually say I found myself. I actually found out the kind of person, the kind of friend, the kind of sister I am. Still working to be better. I can't even lie. I'm still working to be better. The mirror's here, so that's why my head keeps again. I'm just mesmerized by this woman in front of her, but that's on period. Okay, back. But yes, I was saying, I kind of discovered who I am, and I realized that a lot of things don't matter to me. I just do it because it's superficial, and I have to allow the superficial side of whom I am to die. Why is my hair turning me as so bad? What the heck? Doesn't make sense. See? Yeah, but I was saying, superficial me gets to die. And this thing of nobody cares and nobody is coming to save you, it's actually a lie. The tomb is actually empty. And apart from that is, you do have friends and family who actually care. Even though they're going through what they're going through is they still care, you know. Yeah. So that's just what it is. Let me see. Question number 6. Yeah, 6. What did God teach me in this season? Honestly, He's teaching me not to be independent on my own, and I could be easily just trusting Him and telling Him, God, I need help with this, because I have this tendency of asking for help, and if it's not done there and there, I'm gonna do it myself. So God made me realize that I do that to Him too. So yeah, I'm just at a point whereby I just sit down, and when things are tough, I'm like, God, hear me, I can't do it. I need you to do it, and I have to constantly be trusting, because like you can't trust God once, you need to trust Him with everything. Meaning these times where you'd see maybe the tap is broken, let's say the tap is broken, the fountain's broken, there are no lights, and the only way to get it back together is by trusting God. So I'm not only gonna trust him to fix the tap, but the lights and everything. Like every time I remember the situation, I have to constantly be trusting God. And also forgiveness, that is anger and forgiveness, that is like the hardest thing that I struggle with. We can say that. That's actually what I struggle with, because it's like I keep remembering what someone does to me. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, that I don't do things to people, I also do, you know, and I'm also praying that they forgive me for what I've done that could have hurt them. But forgiving, like I'm angry, and that time I got to understand that forgiving people means you have to humble yourself. You have to humble. Being angry and unforgiving gives you a sense of power over the person who did something to you, right? So now, because I don't like it, it weighs me down. It's not what I should be doing as a child of Jesus Christ. You get what I mean? So that has been a challenge, because every time you remember what someone does, you have to constantly forgive and then constantly humble yourself. But then I was always asking myself, what does forgiveness mean? And I got to understand it's overlooking what someone has done to you, and still being able to talk to them like they're your friends. Keep them at a distance, but still being able to talk to them how you used to talk to them earlier on. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I spend a lot of time around my boys because they do this a lot. But yeah, being able to speak to them, being prudent, but still being able to speak to them, and you know, yes, what they did hurt, but then not allowing it to have power over you, over your mood, over almost everything. So yeah, that's what I'm learning. And also having to let people go when they want to go. You know, you could have done something, or there might have been a misunderstanding and you never got to explain yourself. You just have to let them go because they just don't want to stay, and that's fine. Like, bro, that's life. People come, people go. The only one that's forever is Jesus. Clock it. Now, question number 7, what am I still struggling with? Anger and forgiveness. That's something, like, I'm very angry. Like, I'm the angry first daughter. I'm speaking past tense. I was the angry first daughter. Like, just angered by everything, never allowing myself to process things when it's time for me to process things. So if something has happened now, I process it later. I didn't know how to like process it then and there, so I just process things when it's time to crash, when it's time to break down. That's when I process things. But yeah, it's okay, it's good. Question number 8, what did I have to let go of? I'd say I had to let go of friendships, I had to let go of grudges, I had to let go of being lazy. I was not lazy, but guys, procrastination was such a killer. Still trying to, inconsistency, letting go of that too. Let's see. Yeah, also I had this thing of, because I have some certain values, morals, and views in my head, I thought that's how everybody works. Until you get into the real world and you get to understand that not everybody is like that. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own personal views. So it's like, I had to let go of the offense I'd feel if someone did not agree with what I was saying. So yeah, growth. But yeah, so that's what it is. Why did I stop creating content? Now this is the conversation we need to really have. It's because I realized that I like documenting and not vlogging. I love documenting things that I do, which I plan to start doing from now on. But now every time I think about creating content, it becomes my brand is gonna come for me and all of these things. But before these brand campaigns and all of these things started working out for people, I used to love creating content just to share with people, so to make people feel like, oh, that's relatable, like we click on this, we're together, locked in tighter than a video, But yeah, and then at some point when it became a thing of when people watch my videos, we can get famous, you can get back, but I'm not trying to get back. I just want to like vlog my life not vlog, documents, not every single thing, but document what I want to show you guys, the vulnerable moments, the happy moments, the sad moments, the moments of success, the moments of failure, experiments that I want to try. I have so many ideas. They're still here, sitting here. I'm still gonna execute them, but now it's just like I just need to be serious about this and do it. I had a bunch of videos, like I had 6 videos in total that I wanted to post, but I deleted them because I looked at that version and I said, okay, this is not me, this is not what I want to do. So yeah, that's why I stopped creating content, and I'm like, you know what, your girl's back to doing it. Question number 9. What am I doing differently? I'm gonna give myself a challenge and try to shoot as much content as possible to document things that I'm doing on a regular, even if it's just sitting at home, maybe sharing a thought, because I started a Substack. I think I'm gonna put the page here. So yes, I started a Substack and I write like things that come to me as a Christian girly or as a person of faith who is trying to, navigate through things, because we do get baby Christians or people who are struggling with their walk with Christ, women, men, everything, child, boy, girl, adults, teenager, cut it out. But yeah, I did start a Substack that could help me navigate through this world. Sometimes I forget what I write, and when I go back and read what I write, it's kind of like insightful to be like, oh, okay. Other times I'm like, oh, I'm that intelligent. But yeah, that's what it is. So that's what I'm doing differently right now. I feel like maybe one day I'm gonna sit down and read the Substack to you and then break it down as to where that idea or those thoughts came from. Maybe my next video will be a Substack, and I'll have the link below and everything like that to my Substack and stuff. But yeah. And last question is, who am I becoming from here? A woman that I've been wanting to be. Growth. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's actually find out. Who I'm becoming from here. Because people are like, oh no, I know who I am. But a human is ever changing, ever evolving, ever everything. So it's just like, yeah. Let's actually sit down and find out. If there's videos that you would like me to shoot, just let me know. Welcome to the end of my video. That was quick. At least it's not a 30 minutes video. But yes, thank you for tuning into my video, to my life update video. I'm gonna see you in the next video, which will be dropped right after this one, but not on the same day. Maybe let's skip a day or 2, But yeah, thank you for tuning into my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Turn on your post notification bell so you guys know when I drop next, okay? And yeah, in tomorrow.